welcome to Leap Taken. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. So, another in between video for you. This is a big happy planner that I've basically divided up into multiple things. I use this planner specifically for my coven related business, like the actual planning portion of it. But I also have sections in the back, so I Franken planned the planner. So it's not just the planner in here. It's also a book of shadows in the planner because I have been keeping my moon readings, the spreads. So if you didn't know, leaptaken.com, if you subscribe monthly, you will receive monthly moon readings. That is very specific and unique to you. So what ends up happening is I create spreads, and you will get this beautiful paper so that you can create your own grimoire or book of shadows. I deliver those to you right before the and it will include tarot and oracle readings, so you get the spread so that you can use this going forward. Also, you will be getting an actual reading from me, customized for you, delivered to your email monthly. So I use these as well. So what I do is I combine astrology around the new moon and the full moon and any other major astrological event like an eclipse or a Mercury in retrograde. I only go so far. I don't take it for every major astrological events. Usually, like I said, an eclipse, I'll reference it, or Mercury in retrograde, and definitely the new and full moon. So what this looks like is this. This is what the spreads will look like. So you can create your own. So I have, like I said, custom curated, and I basically look at astrology, my references as well. I use my intuition as well to design spreads. And then, of course, my ability as a reader to actually provide readings. Now, as of late this year, if you are a customer, you may have already noticed, or subscriber, I should say, you'll notice that the results page or the readings pages, because I send those to you as well, and this is filled in, it's multiple pages of your readings, which each card mean and so forth, but you get an actual image of the cards that I used. So in place of this are the actual cards, and it's in color. So I love that. But this is a place I've been putting all of the, readings that I create, or spreads that I create. Now, the readings that I do don't go in here because it won't fit. I put that in my tarot journal, so that's a whole other conversation. But the readings themselves, I like to keep them and have them so I know, what I have. And also it's easier for me to look at these and look at the preceding month, because sometimes the energy of the month before the energy can carry over into the next month after a lunar cycle, especially if there's some other transit or something going on, like Mercury in retrograde coming up in December. So, and this has been wonderful for me also because these spreads help me as well, these questions, because it's tied to what's happening. For instance, this was for August, new moon in Leo. So I say here, it's an excellent time for goal setting. The energy of this lunar phase is great for meditating on characteristics of Leo, such as generosity, authoritativeness, and openness. So I create the open to creativity spread, and it will help get you in touch with your inner child to reveal where to best make changes for new beginnings. So this is a 4-card spread, but others you see, it's larger. Your readings can be detailed, so please don't be dismayed by the amount of cards, because I might only fit one or so it's multiple pages for your readings. I'll just say that. Plus, there's information in the body of the email that I send to you as well, giving even more insight specifically about your readings and the reason I chose certain spreads and so forth. So this has been something that I look forward to working on for my clients, subscribers. I enjoy doing this because, one, it gets me in tune, and a lot of the messages typically seems to be on par for everybody, but I'm willing to make customizations when I'm working with individuals. So it's not necessarily this exact same message for every subscriber, just to let you know that's how much I can tailor this. I'm very proud that I can do that. But yeah, these are the pages, and I love this. I printed this out wrong, so just this is all me. But and I wasn't going to waste my ink, so I left it. But this is my copy, so don't worry about it. Yours wouldn't look like that. But then we come into December. So yeah, I do front and back because I'm trying not to waste paper by just printing them like that. But yeah, this is actually for December, if you were curious of what that looks like. So December is deceptively looks very simple, but it's not. These are very detailed readings. And then Mercury in retrograde as well. So there's lots to it. So I am very proud of this. I love this part of my business. And this was actually coming into 2022, coming from 2022 into 2023. I left this in here because it overlapped. This was the Mercury in retrograde spread at that time. And then the rest of this includes my book of not well my, but our book of shadows for our coven. So, and rituals. So I actually designed these pages, and yeah, so I don't know why I don't have January in here, but yeah, these are a lot of rituals that I have in here for my coven. I've printed them out. Most of them I made, like, I know sometimes I'll skip it. I'll use like my iPad. So I may not have added, but like by the end of the year, I like to go back in because I like to have a complete record. I'm a paper person. I like paper. And then because my coven is also associated with Hecate, I like to have her energy as well within my this section of the planner, which is the Grimoire. So I have, basically this is, I have my own Hecatean book of shadows that I've created for her, but I also like to have just information here as well. This is something I actually printed out from an encyclopedia online, but I like the information. And I laminated this because this will go, wherever each time I'll probably put it, if I use a big, that is. And then of course, see, this is getting too, it's the end of the year and it's getting too fat. These rings are not holding up. And then because I get the Witch's Roots box, I've been adding the letters, that come with the box in the back of this as well. I like to keep parchment paper that I rip because I burn, like during ritual, I'll usually have this book nearby. So I'll rip it out. So that's a fun thing to do, by the way. Just keep parchment paper, just a couple sheets, because, I like to rip. And this is just like a thicker grade of paper. Also, if I'm doing something else, I like to have those options as well. But guys, I'm sharing all this, one, because I want you to know, go check out at leadtaken.com this service that I offer, because this can be so helpful to you going into 2024. So it's a great time to subscribe. Check it out. I am very proud of these readings that I do. I think they're very detailed. I try to be authentic and original and to keep it as a unique experience, combining tarot and oracle cards specifically, for that particular time. I'm not using the same cards every time. For example, I'll use, like, the last reading, I use this for one of them. Then I use these cards, this, and this. So I reference a lot of different decks, so I can provide thought out, well executed readings for you to take and look at it from a practical sense and say, oh, okay. And basically, when I design the questions for each of the readings, it is never to scare you or to create anxiety. However, I am a direct person, so I try to give it to you as direct as I can. If you were a subscriber and you got a reading for that month a moon reading and you were just a little confused, or you felt, you were concerned, I would at that point ask you to maybe book an actual one-on-one reading, and we can kind of work through on what's going on, because most likely there's something else going on as well, in your life, or soon to be in your life as well. So yeah, this is it. So I just wanted to kind of share my process a little bit, if you were wondering. And I don't think I've ever shared the level of detail that I actually use for this particular planner, which is technically my Covens planner. Now, this is going to get interesting because in 2024, I'm going to a classic size. And I believe what I'm just going to have to do is just print everything down, which I don't mind, print everything down to that appropriate size so that I can use it. But yeah, this is also a planner that around, like, I want to say October, November, I've been using my planner, my sheets from the Cottage Witch planner, as opposed to writing in here, but all this information in the back is relevant. So I don't know, and this was a horizontal happy planner if you were curious. I've been using my own because it's just worked out for me. But I think what I may do, because I've been thinking about it, because I like having it 8x11. Then I got to get out the paper cutter. I don't know if I want to commit to that. So I may continue just to keep it. This actual planner, the guts, basically all of this information, and just start it for 2024. I actually have another planner that has all my readings and rituals for the coven for 2022. So I like to keep those. I have it digital and I also have it printed out because I am just obsessed with paper. So that's how I get down. But I hope you guys like this. I had thought about maybe changing the pages, but I really love these and I don't think I'll be changing them anytime soon. So if you love this, I will be using the same style for 2024 because I just love it so much. And I think it looks really cool. I love the way it prints. The pages look distressed. I never print out. I always leave the margin because I don't know why I do it. I don't, but you could actually print this so you don't get the white line, the edges. It can just fill up the whole page and then you can have the whole aesthetic if you prefer, if you were to get these going forward. But yeah, again, go to leaptaken.com, check out my website, and you can, it's, like I said, moon readings. And I adore this. So, and of course, my rituals. I love my designs. I love that I designed this and I love the way this looks, and all of this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. It was just a quick little flip through of my planner slash book of shadows slash tarot spreads journal slash coven book of shadows and so forth. Like, it's a lot going on in here. My birth chart, everything. Like, this is an all-purpose type planner. And I am so proud that I was able to pretty much, except for November, keep it up and keep all this stuff in here. Like, this is wild, right? Like, I got all this information in this planner. So thank you again for watching. My name is Mika. This is Leap Taken. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, and also, again, consider hitting the join button to join Leap Taken membership here. And again, go to the website at leaptaken.com and check things out. All right, thanks again. Bye.